so long. There is a whole nother setting. I'm not in the living room or anything. I'm in my room. I know it looks kind of hazy and everything back there, but the baby's on the bed. But for these past like couple of days, let's just start there. Like, golly, I'm sorry. I literally just woke up. Like, I didn't even want to wipe my head, my eyes, or anything like that. My face has gotten so fat, literally. But he's here. Like, he was here. He came like Saturday. No, it was the 1st. April Fool's. That's right. And all the shit that he said was like, it only lasted for like a day. And he's like back to doing like the stupid shit, you know. But that does not mean that, you know, we're together. He's gonna stay here. I done made up my mind. No, he's still going home. He's still going home. When he gets his little tax return, he needs to put forth the effort in buying him a ticket or having somebody come down here and get him, because I feel stupid and I feel really vulnerable and gullible for just even writing him those letters and replying back and all that shit, and for him for that shit to work for like a day. And like I said, every time he wants to get mad or do some stupid shit, I'm like, go read your letters, because I'm not going to argue with you. Go and read your letters. You see the stuff that you said to me, you need to go and you need to read your letters, because I feel like this. If you say, we need this, we need that, we need counseling, we need God, we need to start praying, and ever since you've been home, you've been like trying to, fall back into your old ways. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. And like I said, I'm not going to fight over. I'm not about to fight over that, because every single time I get mad and all this, read your letters. Read your letters. You see all this dumb shit you said to me, and if you're not going to follow, by that, then what was the point? No, I'm just a woman who fell in love. That's all. I just don't. Yesterday, I was in such a bad mood. And it looks like I'm getting ready to cry, because I am. I was in such a bad mood. Not a bad mood, but it started off as a bad mood. And it's not like corona or anything. It's the allergies. In Kentucky, pollen is like the worst. But it was just like, I just need a break, You haven't been here for 6-7 months. The least you can do is just let me sleep. Let me sleep thoroughly through the night. Let me get a day in thoroughly without you calling my name, asking me where stuff is. Let me get a shower in, a long as hot as shower. And let me, feel me, just let me have my time. And it's like, it's impossible for him to do, because it's like shit, give me my time. That's all I'm asking. Just give your girl her time. And like I said, all that stuff that he said went over, I think my chup's up, went over his head, because who? I don't know if anyone else can understand my frustration.
Unknown caller.
Hello? Yes? Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. You know. No, judge me all you want. No, I'm not on birth control yet. But, like I said, I'm getting it in, so. Anyhow, like I was saying. But, what was I saying? Let's rewind or just sum it up to the part we were at. I just feel like I feel like the potential is there, like for him to be a better man and a better boyfriend is all there because he's a wonderful father. Don't get me wrong, he's a wonderful father. But like some things I wish with him would change, and they're not gonna change. So I just rather keep my mouth shut on that because it's like, well, I feel like it's always an argument or tit for tat with him. Yes, the twins and everybody's going off back there, but it's like if it's not one thing, it's another. It's well, this and this and this and that and that and that and 1, 2, 3 ABC. Like it shouldn't even be like that. It should be, we should be open and honest about how if this relationship's gonna work, I should be able to say anything without anybody getting offended. And how I feel it's not a relationship. It's like, let me watch how I say this and let's see how this turns out. 9 times 10, it still turns out the same way or the same thing with him because of the simple fact is I feel like nothing, or he feels like nothing he does is good enough. Like I am very appreciative of him. I can't even get it out. Because there are some women in the world that don't have their baby daddies who's not willing to be there and take care, you feel me, of their kids. But he's here. He stepped up with the kids and all that. Even though I had to warn him or tell him, Michael, things are different now. You've been gone for months, and this is how things work now. All the lights need to be off when they're asleep. That means no phone, no nothing. Just wait 20, 30 minutes and they'll be sleeping. You can cut the TV back on. Get on your phone. It's a whole nother story right there. So, it's just like, where in the hell do I stand, excuse me, as a woman and as a mother, and just somebody that's young to speak up for myself without ain't nobody got time for that. Excuse me. Like, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like, grow the fuck up, take a little bit of criticism, and move on. Because I had to take criticism. I've had to bite my tongue multiple times and not say shit. So, that's where I am with that. That's... I'm just glad I can say it and talk to somebody that actually understands or semi-understands. Because your girl is fixing to lose her mind. Like, she's seriously about to lose her mind. And I don't know if it's... I don't want to say it's postpartum, but, as a mother... I gave up all that so I can have my babies, have them, do all that stuff. But as a mom, sometimes for me to get it right, I need just maybe a day, 2 days to get it right. Let me, because I've been doing this shit by myself ever since they were born, basically. Between the cheating, him spending his money on reckless stuff and couldn't get no diapers or none of that, jail, delivering babies. I've been doing this shit on my own, and that's something that I want you all to understand. I've been doing this on my own, and I feel like I've been doing this shit 4 years, going on 5 years tops, and it's like I need him to understand, like, mommy just needs a break. I need a break. Just let me not worry about something. But it just never fails that I feel like sometimes I'm a prisoner. And not prisoner as in, like, I feel like I can't go nowhere. I feel like I'm a robot. I'm doing the same thing constantly. I don't have any help. I have my mom, and she is a wonderful and big part of my kid's life, you know. But like I told her, I'm not saying like to sound selfish, but I don't want her help because these are not her kids. These are not her. This is not her problem. You know, the problem is him not wanting to step up a little bit more. You know, as their father, you know. Sometimes you're gonna have to do shit without me. Feel me? You're gonna have to change diapers. If you gotta change one diaper, 9 times out of 10, you gotta change the other diapers. You know, you're gonna have to give baths. You're gonna have to feed people. You're gonna have to do this shit, and you're gonna have to learn, because what happens if I'm not here? And he'll just he'll just sleep like ain't nothing wrong. Like, kids aren't screaming their heads off. You wonder why they're the way they are, because you ain't fed them. I be screaming my head off too. And it's just like, I put myself on the back burner for my kids. I put myself on the back burner for my mother. But I refuse to put myself on the back burner for him, because I feel like if the roles were reversed, he would not put himself on the back burner for me. And that's like real effed up, because I give my all to him. And then once I do something, it's like, oh, well, look what you did. You know, you wrong for this. Don't you, you know. How's that for me? But anywho, I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want this to be too long. But I know I'm going to have to put on my big girl panties and just, you know, rock the boat, you know. I'm just going to have to suck it up and just hopefully get through this day as possible, because I can't wait to, I don't know if you all had seen, but I was on the phone with the OBGYN, and they're talking about something. They're going to have to reschedule my appointment due to the COVID-19. But, Chub, she's only 4 months, and she's got a tooth busting through. And, you know, I don't want her biting me. So, I'm going to have to wing her off of breastfeeding soon, because her tooth is busting through. So, I'm going to have to pump. But, your girl's due for a bottle of wine. A whole bottle. Like, I'm talking about a glass this big. Maybe 2 bottles of wine. Like, that's what we're going to do too. Wine Wednesdays, honey. Because let me tell you something. I'm ready to get my drink on. Because 2020 has been a year so far, right? So, I know I'm talking kind of low. Or hopefully you all can hear me. But those are some of the things I had on my chest. Because I feel like, I don't know if I sound selfish or not, you know. It's like, I can't work on myself and you say one thing and do another, but I don't know. I'm going to get it together. You know, it's going to be okay. You know, I'm just going to have to sleep it off whenever I can, suck it up, and just go from there. But needless to say, I love you all. Please subscribe to this channel. Hit a like and a thumbs up for your girl. Or, y'all know how that goes. But anywho, I love you all. See you all later. And, stay in the house too, y'all, because y'all don't want to be getting sick.